Alright, now boom, today's location, Leicester City. Where we are, Captain Haddock's. You can see the Lamborghini of Avendo behind me. After the Bella Italia episode, we hit big contracts, money's up. But today's question is, does it taste nice? We're gonna find out. So, they see me rolling, they hate it.
All I want to know is, does it taste nice?
Captain Haddock's, you guys are steering your ship towards success because it's a mad thing. Let's go straight into menu choices and value for money, because when we look at menu choices, they're expansive. You've got your earthly, fishy, chip shoppy desires, as well as unexpected options such as the smash patty burgers. You got the premiums, you got the dynamite, the iceberg burger, the captain's tower. But yeah, as a whole, as a standard fish and chip shop, they're standardizing their thing, plus a little more. So yeah, menu choices are serious. I've got no complaints. So we ordered the king size fish and chips at £15.95. And then we ordered the premium burger, the Mexican, which consists of 4 ounces of premium Angus beef, served with fried onions, nachos, lettuce, cheese and house sauce. My eyesight's getting poor, I need to eat some more carrots. At a grand total of £4.95. And when we look at the grand total, it comes up to £20.90. So let's talk about value for money, because Captain Haddock's, your thing is serious. When we look at the humongous fish and chips, they're telling me it's for 4 man, and I believe it is for 4 man because I barely completed a quadrant of the map. I just took the left-hand side corner. I couldn't eat anymore because it was dolo. The size picture was there, the measurement tapes are passing, the Pythagoras, the algebra, every other geometrical, mathematical equation was there. That humongous mega box fish and chips was on point. Very good. On the other hand, let's talk about the Mexican burger thing. The bun and the actual geophysical makeup of the burger was kind of small. It was okay, but at the same time it was kind of small. But as a whole, value for money was decent. I've got no complaints. Very good. So menu choices and value for money, I'm giving you guys 8 out of 10. Because look, the fact that this king size fish and chips is dealing with kingliness in a queen's land, because the head of state is the queen, it just shows the dexterity on your thing. But on the other hand, what lets it down a point or two is that the burger ain't really holding velocity. But as a whole, menu choices and value for money, 8 out of 10. Before we eat, let's pray. In the book of fish and in the book of manga, that spells fishmonger, at the top of the Atlantic 7 seas, God asked Funny Francis, does it taste nice? Funny Francis said, let's get the belly and find out. Okay, son, it's dinner time. So let's move on to first bite and overall taste. Let's dive straight in. This king size fish and chips. Wow, the actual geophysical makeup on the chips. They're maintaining an excellent, a superb outer crunch, but the crunch is crisp and smooth to the taste. The chips are mad, the flavors are intense. They're so good that they didn't require the customary salt and vinegar. Probably a dipping sauce here and there, but they work well on their own. You get me? They're independent learners, like Open University. They ain't going there for the seminar, they're doing it on their own. It's a mad thing. But when we move on to the fish, another showstopper. Wow, the humongous size of the fish. They maintain the crunch, the butter, once again, lovely crunch, nice smooth flavor. Didn't require salt or pepper or vinegar. Probably a little condiment here and there just because I love my sauces. But wow, the fish and the chips was incredible. You can see the flakiness, the individual personality, dexterity, individual flavors on the actual flakes of fish, which shows that this was cooked delicately well. Big John's, you need to live up to expectations because this is what you call fish and chips. You need to follow their recipe, yeah? When we move on to the burger now, obviously the patty, I analysed that individually. That was cooked exceptionally well. Obviously the nachos added another little sweet kick to it, but yet you get the sharpness just as it goes down the esophagus on a scientific thing. You don't know, yeah? And yeah, the Mexican burger was nice once again. You get the cut through, that little crunch from the lettuce that's in there. And yeah, I've got no complaints. Everything was turn up. One thing I would say, boss brought out 3 tubs of doom. The curry sauce, the gravy, and the mushy peas. Dead. You lot, you don't need to serve them when you're serving the encore, the main piece de la resistance. Dead. The chips and the fish and the burger talk for themselves, yeah? You don't really need to offer these 3 tubs of doom because I wasn't really liking them. But as a whole, your thing was turn up, yeah? But don't offer them tubs of doom because they were a bit dead. So first bite and overall taste, I'm giving you guys a goodness gracious 9.25 out of 10. Because look, the fact that the chips are cooked to perfection, maintaining a crunch with an infusion of flavors. The fish cooked to perfection, the burger, everything turn up. It's only justice, criminal justice, to give you guys 9.25 out of 10. Well done. So cleanliness and customer service. Let's talk about customer service because you lot, I'm loving the energy, the dedication to your thing, the fact that you really want to get engaged and involved in the process. It shows that you guys, it's a happy workforce and it's really noted. They really attain to my needs and I've got no complaints. When we move on to cleanliness, once again, you guys are adopting the clean as you go, the clean as you approach the dirt phenomenon. It was great to see. One thing I did notice was their chimney pipe condensation pipe kind of generator thing was leaking toxic fluids. They might not have been toxic, but whatever they were leaking, it didn't look good. It looks like the thing that comes out of the teenager's zit when he's bursting it. And it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not. Yeah, other than that, you lot were clean. The table where I was sitting on, that was clean. The pictures on the wall from 1910, they were clean. But just fix your chimney pipe, combustion, whatever it is, and yeah. So cleanliness and customer service. I'm giving you guys another amazing, respectable 8.75 out of 10. Because look, I like the fact that it's a welcoming atmosphere. I like the fact that you lot are adopting the clean as you go phenomenon. You guys are really paying attention to the game. But yeah, 8.75 out of 10, very good. So let's look at the overall scores for Captain Haddock's. Because I can feel it in my arteries and my external veins. I think they've hit a bolo thing, but let's confirm, yeah? So menu choices and value for money. 8 out of 10. First bite and overall taste. 9.25 out of 10. And the cleanliness and customer service? 8.75 out of 10. And when we look at the overall scores, we're looking at a goodness gracious 26 out of 30. These are phenomenal scores. Look, you lot are staying in the Premiership for many years to come. When your enemies are getting relegated, you guys are flying high, top 4 in the Champions League. So the question of the day is, does it taste nice? And my answer is, yes it does. It's a mad thing, because hear what now? The way they managed to cook everything so perfectly, evenly well. The flavors on the batter, the flavors on the external structure of the chips, everything is combined well. The Mexican burger, giving me that taste of Mexico City, because that's the only place in Mexico that I really know. But whatever it is, I feel like I'm there. I mean, I would encourage you all to try it out. Homely atmosphere, very clean. Obviously, the chimney pipe thing that's leaking toxic waste, just ignore that. You won't get radiation poisoning. Other than that, turn up. Go try them out. They're mad. Flavors are there. But Leicester City, stand up, yeah? Captain Haddock's doing a mad thing. But